Hello, nonprofit leaders. I'm Sarah Olivieri, your host, and this podcast is here to assist people like you, executive directors, board members, and other nonprofit leaders make a bigger impact with insights, tips, and lessons learned from nonprofit leaders and experts. Having been an executive director, a board member, and now a consultant and coach, I truly understand the challenges you face. And that's why I'm here. I'm all about working smarter, not harder, so you can make a bigger impact without the burnout. And so is our sponsor, DonorBox. DonorBox isn't just a suite of helpful fundraising tools, it's a partner that helps you raise more money and supports you in retaining your donors. I love their forward-thinking approach. Visit donorbox.org to learn more. And don't forget to sign up for the Inspired Nonprofit Leadership newsletter, where you'll get bite-sized, actionable tips just for nonprofit leaders like you, delivered weekly to your inbox. Sign up at inspirednonprofitleadership.com/sign up. Okay, let's dive into today's episode. Today, I have for you my number one tip to get you and your team out of reactive mode. I know that being in reactive mode really sucks. And if you've been stuck in reactive mode, you know how bad it feels. You're in reactive mode because there's problems. Dare I call them fires? They are occurring. And what I want you to do, I'm going to teach you this one exercise that when you do this exercise, it is like just pouring fire extinguisher on that fire. So first of all, let's just define what is a fire. Typically, this is a highly important and very urgent issue. So here's the exercise, and it's really very straightforward. I want you to ask, just take a moment. That fire comes in your door and ask, why is this an issue? And why is it urgent? And I want you to answer that question. And then whatever the answer is, I want you to ask the same question of that answer. Why is that an issue? And why is it urgent? And I want you to keep asking the question, why is it an issue? And why is it an urgent of each subsequent answer until you get to the root cause of the problem. Then I want you to MVP, minimum viable product, we call that, the Band-Aid to the immediate fire. And I want you to spend the majority of your time fixing the root cause. So let me give you an example. Here's a real one that comes from one of my clients a couple years ago in the Thrive program. I think I've seen this issue more than once. It goes like this. We don't have enough money to meet payroll next month. Oh my God, what are we going to do? All right. Why is it an issue and why is it urgent? Well, it's an issue because if people don't get paid, they will quit. That's like the core of the issue right there. But why is it urgent? Well, it's urgent because we only just realized that we don't have enough money to make payroll next week. Well, why is that an issue and why is it urgent? Well, we only just realized that we don't have enough money because we don't have good cash flow projections. And why don't we have good cash flow projections? And why is that an urgent moment? Well, we don't have good cash flow projections because whatever the answer is, we didn't take the time to set them up. Or maybe we've just learned that we have a CFO, Chief Financial Officer, if you're big enough to have one, who maybe isn't really the right fit for the role. Whatever the reason is, the root cause now is getting the root problem to fix is getting good cash flow projections so that a shortage of money is no longer a surprise when you don't have much time to fix the issue. So remember, when the next fire comes up at your organization, take a moment to do this exercise with yourself and with your team, anyone who's involved with the issue. Why is this an issue? And why is it urgent? Why is it urgent? Until next time, bye.
You've been listening to Inspired Nonprofit Leadership. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode or the bonus episodes. And while you're at it, please leave a rating and review, and be sure to share with your friends and colleagues. Tune in every week for more useful insights and wisdom on nonprofit leadership. Thanks so much for all you do for the communities you serve. Until next time, all the best.